Mate, do you know what I thought earlier with all this bloody OBS stuff?
Yeah.
Like getting it all set up. It's just coming to your house for like a couple of hours one day. You are only half an hour away from
That
me.
is true, that is true. We are live, by the way. Right. Right. Hello. Welcome to the final race of this evening at Hungary. This is the AM Sprint Autumn Sprint Series. SOP hosting. Red Fly is on pole, followed by Car Mentalist. CRN Hayes in third, in front of his championship rival, his closest championship rival. And Red Fly is, I believe, the next championship rival that can steal the win for the championship. I am joined with Racer Sim, Simon, in the virtual commentary box. Simon, how are you?
Hello Bailey, I'm good, thank you mate. Just to remind you, it isn't the final round tonight.
No. Did I say final?
I think you did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, hello and good evening everybody. We are here for round 4 of the AM Sprint Series as we come to the final corner of the formation. And that, Bailey, I will let you lead the way.
Awesome. As Red Fly rounds the final corner, it's going to be important that they all get a good start here. Anything can happen from the start, as we saw in the Pro. It was all jostling for position. So here we go. And we are go at Hungary for the AM Sprint. And Red Fly gets a good start. Hay gets a good start. Hay down the middle. Don't think he can make a move though. Possibly. He's going to hang back a little bit. Car Mentalist around the outside. Hay down the inside of Car Mentalist. Oh, and they hit. They touch. Car Mentalist goes off. But Hay's got the move. Possibly into the second corner. No. Car Mentalist down the inside. Lots of jostling for position at the start, which is what happens normally. And Hayes got to be careful here because CRN Shadow's not gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. But if he wants that position, he's gonna take it.
Just letting you know, Bailey, Squat City is a spinner at the rear of the field. There was yellow flags waving here. He lost control of that Ferrari.
Oh, and he goes middle.
He's certainly languishing at the rear of the field now after that spin on the opening lap.
Not good.
But we do have Red Fly and Car Mentalist leading them round in the two Lexus machines. Red Fly currently sits third in the championship with this and the final round to go. Hagee is your championship leader. He is currently in third place, with Shadow right behind him in the championship standings and this race, with Bazza in the Ferrari slotting into P5. He's having a good showing, Bazza, this time round. Frozone's there in 6th, AMG Dens is 7th, Shark Zulu is 8th, MSX 9th, and Defoe completes the top 10. Marky Marks is P11, Texas is 12th, Tropic Rot is 13th, with Squat City, the final runner, some 20 seconds behind us. Lap 1 is completed, Bailey.
It is, and the battle continues. Hay and Car Mentalist, not one we see often, these two battling, but it seems to be the case today.
Yeah, so we've only got 14 runners and riders in the AM series, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a few drivers having to pull out late on in the series, unfortunately, and the reserves could not be drafted in time. But that doesn't mean we're not going to see plenty of action tonight. 3 minutes gone, track temperatures at 24 degrees, and these cars are bunched up ever so nicely to provide some great battles, I'm sure, in this 40-minute sprint race.
So we just look to the front runner P1, Red Fly. He's ever so slightly crawling away. We've got 2 Lexuses in there at the front of the pack, at the front of the field. Something we don't see often. THKKR is supporting Texas. Where's Texas? in 12th in the Porsche. Lovely livery on that Porsche. Nice.
It would be nice if I had my own stream at Bailey to see what's happening.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah, so I have decided, ladies and gentlemen, that I might shelve the Porsche and try a different car when I am on track, because I haven't enjoyed my time in the Porsche machine in the events I have competed in, and currently the two drivers who are in Porsches today.
Sorry, Simon. Hey, he's gone down the inside into turn 1, and he's got the move done. He was eyeing up that move, sorry, but he got the move done and he's made it stick, and he's through.
Well, he was right on the back of Car Mentalist.
Yeah.
Car Mentalist was dropping off ever so slightly from Red Flag.
Yeah, so he's got the move done early, which, he gets it all a bit wrong.
And he needed to make that move because
yeah.
He's got Red Fly and Shadow. Red Fly, Hagee and Shadow are the top 3 in the championship standings right now, and Hagee does lead the way, but Shadow and Red Fly are right behind him. So he's going to want to be closing up to the back of Red Fly as soon as possible.
I'm just wondering whether Shadow might, if he knows he hasn't got the pace, he's doing good. He's normally at the front. When I say the front, I mean pole position, or first, and so is Hayes. So got a bit of a switch up front today with Car Mentalist in 3rd now. See if we can have some more action to come.
Hagee just he won the previous round of the AM Sprint Series, and he's come alive in the last 2 races to lead the championship. He had a bad first round, but since then he's been on it like Sonic.
Absolutely. And I'm just starting to question, maybe just before that final corner, not so much now, but maybe Hay got the move done a bit too early, because Car Mentalist hasn't really lost speed as such. The Car Mentalist is looking to make the move again to get that 2nd position, so maybe Hay was too quick to jump on it. Maybe. Not sure yet, though. We'll see.
Yeah, they're just starting to spread themselves out ever so slightly. Shadow's just dropping off the back of Car Mentalist. And Shadow's coming under some pressure from Bazaboy and Frozone, it looks like. So I was speaking to Frozone earlier on, and he said he's been able to put some decent practice in this time round for round number 4 of the AM Sprint Series. And he's currently challenging P5 in the Bentley machine. So the Bentleys are definitely strong around this Hungary.
Who was that? Oh, I don't know, sorry. Car Mentalist looked like he went straight on then on my camera angle. Sorry.
Yeah, so if we just look further back, I don't know who you're on board with, but I'm just going to talk about AMG Dens and MSX in 7th and 8th then. They're just a bit further down the field, and MSX is currently 4th in the driver's standings, so he's just off the pace ever so slightly. But the most important thing is he's ahead of Tropic Rot, so Tropic Rot 6 P5 in the standings right now, and he's currently P10. So MSX will still hold on to that P4 position, but those 3 up front, Red Fly, Hagee and Shadow, they're going to be pulling away in the championship standings as it currently stands.
Hay was actually challenging Red Fly for the lead at one point on that lap there, and it seems on the straight, either he didn't get a very good exit, but Car Mentalist is shot onto the rear wing of the Bentley now. So this could be a battle where we see Hay in the middle and the 2 Lexuses back and forth with the Bentley. So this could be good. This could be really good.
Yeah, and it's a nice addition to see Car Mentalist in the fight here.
Yeah,
he wasn't in the championship on the opening round. He was a late reserve entry. He had a good showing last time out. It was his first event in round number 3. And he ran at the front of the field then, and he's running at the front of the field again this time round, sitting there in a nice P3 right now, but he's only half a second behind Hagee, so he's putting on the pressure still.
Just looking to the comments, Simon. Ben Gallagher has asked, how does the quali work in this series? It's 10 minutes.
As in the qualifying rounds, or to qualify for the sprint series?
Possibly, I'll see what he says. Yeah, do you mean, do they have to qualify for AM, or how they qualify in the race?
So Ben, if you're just talking about the normal qualifying for the race, it's just a straight up 10-minute qualifying shootout to see who can put it on pole position. But if you're actually talking about qualifying to get into the series, this series was actually done just based on pace and based on who was available, because we didn't actually have any qualification rounds to get a space in the series. It was our first ever series with SOP Motorsport, so really is a tester series for us. We decided to do 5 rounds, and it was basically who were the first 40 drivers to sign up, 20 for the Pro, 20 for the AM, obviously split as evenly as possible into pace wise. So I believe a consistent thing that we've noticed is the Pro qualifying pole position is always usually around a second faster than the AM series pole qualifying time, so that gives you a reference to the speed on the guys in the Pro and AM series. But obviously, as you can see here, they're closely matched in both events, so it seems to have worked to begin with. Obviously, we've grown a lot since this series was released. I think when this first series was released, we only had 300 or 400 members. We've almost doubled that now. So there are talks going on in the background as to how we are going to launch the winter series in December. But all those details will come within the Discord server at a later date.
Are you watching Car Mentalist, Simon?
I am on board with Hagee right now. So yes, I can see that Car Mentalist is trying to make their way through.
And I think it's what I said previously with the dive bomb. He caught Car Mentalist probably at the right time, but the Lexus driver is in the right mindset to take that second position.
Yeah, they're slowly dropping CRN Shadow, who's a second behind Car Mentalist right now. Just depends how much defending Hagee has to do.
Yeah.
Whether Shadow can close up and be someone who benefits from that battle for second place. DJ Frozone has made his way past Bazaboy.
He has, you're right. In the Bentley.
So Frozone's found some pace thanks. He's already 1.1 seconds ahead of Bazaboy. With AMG Denz a further 1.1 seconds behind. MSX and P8 still marking markers, 9th and Tropic Rock to make up the top 10. Texas MC is P11 in that purple and pink machine. He's 1.6 seconds further back, with Defoe, Sharky Zulu and Squat City bringing up the rear. Those 3 guys then just a bit off the pace compared to the top 10. That is all happening up front, Bailey.
It is, you're right. Yeah. And CRN Hayes not falling back from Red Fly, which is a good thing for him, not so much a Red Fly. Unless Red Fly thinks... Because obviously if Red Fly backs him off to Car Mentalist and Car Mentalist gets Hay, then that wouldn't be too bad.
No, and I do just wonder, because Car Mentalist seems to have the pace advantage right now over Hagee.
Oh,
yes. He has to prevent it into turn 1. Right round the outside, is he going to make it stick? Car Mentalist.
Hey.
He switches to the inside then for the next sequence of corners, and he does get the move done. Wow, right round the outside, Car Mentalist in turn 1. He does have the inside line then going into turn 2. That was fantastic.
That was good stuff. Good stuff from both drivers. Car Mentalist, I did say, didn't I? Hey, got the move done, but I just had a feeling that it wasn't done for Car Mentalist. Not at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's an all-important move because car mentalist right now seems to have that Lexus in a perfect operating window, and he's already putting a bit of a gap to Hagee. He's got 1.6 seconds back to red fly. I wonder if he's got the pace of closing in.
Possibly. Dot
26.
IE just commented, just tuned in and some great racing, lots of battles throughout the field. Yep. Welcome to SOP Motorsport. This is what we're about.
Yeah, so that's E and TDI if you didn't know, Bailey.
Never mind. Great.
Yeah, Ian, you are right. There are some fantastic battles going on, and can't take anything away from these AM drivers. They are certainly putting on a good show for us, and it's once again just like the Pro Series. It's clean, fast battling, which is what we like to see.
Notice how... Go on.
Definitely got that pace. He's already pulled 1.2.
Notice how Ciaran Hayes dropped back so much now. It's just quite shocking, really.
And just to think, car mentalist, if he wasn't in this sprint series right now, how he's affecting the overall standings, you know, because Hagee does lead the championship, but obviously car mentalist is now sandwiched between himself and Redfly, which is going to put Hagee at a disadvantage in the points. As I seem to have lost Curly about.
Nope, not at all.
No, you're still here, baby. Who are you riding on board with, just so I know where we are?
Yeah, we're on board with Mentalist, but I was going to start moving down to MSX because we seem to be close to AMG Dens. Sorry,
yeah, so we'll have a look at what's happening further down the field then, guys. 25 minutes remaining. 8 laps complete in the AM Sprint Series round number 4. We do have round number 5, which is an unscheduled extra round because round number 1 for the Pro and AM Series was supposed to be Zolder, but as we know as console users, Zolder is very much bugged within ACC, so the AM Series didn't get to complete their race at round number 1, so they're going to be heading to the Nürburgring for their final round next week, which is something the Pro Series do not get to do. Obviously they wrapped up their series tonight with Ampio taking the championship. That is all still to play for between Redfly, Hagee and Shadow, who are sitting first, third and fourth in this race, but first, second and third in the AM Series Championship right now.
What on earth?
Car Mentalist has closed all over the back of Redfly.
What on earth has Car Mentalist been keeping behind? What's he been doing? Has he had his foot on half throttle? Because it's now flat to the floor, I can tell you that. He is absolutely flying.
Well, the good thing about these GT3s is it's almost like a gentleman sport.
I agree.
They give each other so much respect, and they don't try and force and push their way through.
Yeah, if you can't get the move done, you're not going to send it. They don't slow down fast enough, do they?
especially not when there's championship points on.
Oh yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah. Exactly.
Redfly is definitely coming into pressure from Car Mentalist, and he's going to have Car Mentalist in the 23 Lexus in his rearview mirrors as they come on to complete lap number 10 in a few corners. He's got back now, he's 2 seconds behind.
Wow.
And yeah, there's a bit of a gap developing between Hagee and Shadow then. There's 1.5 seconds.
Oh, what's going on with DJ Frozone? Sorry, Simon. DJ Frozone!
Oh!
Huge crash. That was Bazaboy, I think, involved AMG Dens MSX, and that was huge.
Wow.
Oh, and I think AMG Dens has got a problem. He's all getting out of shape under acceleration.
I think it was AMG Dens that actually rear-ended the...
well, DJ Frozone's flashing him, so...
so Bazaboy just slipped on by in the Ferrari.
He
MSX
did,
gone from 9th to 6th in one corner.
Wow.
8th to 6th then, sorry, as DJ Frozone loses out on 4 positions. Unfortunately for him. What happened, Bailey? Did he just lose the car? Did he cap it in time?
There was a car going for a move on the outside, on the inside, sorry. I think he backed out of it. Then AMG Dens was slipstreaming the Bentley, and I think it all happened so quickly. When he went for his braking zone, the car that was going for the move came back on, came back to the racing line, I guess. And I think they all just got out a bit of shape. I can't believe, was it the Ferrari of Bazaboy didn't get collected, to be honest with you. He could have definitely been involved in that crash with DJ Frozone, but DJ Frozone was flashing his lights at AMG Dens on the start finish, so I think he's making it clear AMG Dens goes wide.
Yeah, so we might have damage on the front of that splitter on the Mercedes, and he's certainly lost some front aero as he's all out of shape actually in these corners now, isn't he?
Car Mentalist 3/10 the gap, 5/10 the gap.
Yeah, so Splurge in the comments, Car Mentalist is a bit of a quick boy, he's going to be a fun cog in the works for the championship fight. Indeed he is.
Where is he in the championship? Let's have a look.
He was literally a fresh driver last time round. I know he picked up a nice chunk of points.
Yes. Oh, he is close. He is really close. This is it.
Yeah, so as the points say, Car Mentalist picked up 26 points last time round. We bring home the car. Second place was the finish.
Yeah, he did in Zandvoort. Yeah.
He's currently sitting in second place now, so he's going to be jumping right up the championship tables with these types of performances. 0.1 is the gap between him and Redfly then.
Yeah, if he can keep this sort of gap anyway, going on the main straight, if he gets a perfect exit, the move's done. But I wouldn't put Redfly out of, well, he's defending already.
Another move right around the outside. They touch.
Oh, look at Hay in the Bentley. He's looking to make a move on Car Mentalist, and he was, what, a second and a half back, and now he's definitely looking to make a move, and this could be a potential move for the lead, the win. This is close. The top three, very, very close.
And this is exactly what we like to see, Bailey.
Oh yes,
a raging battle for the lead of the race and the championship, as Car Mentalist looks to go around the outside once again.
He likes that move, yeah. Perfectly positioned car.
Be careful for Hagee, sending it up the inside. Can't get the move done just yet. They all follow each other round turn 2. They go single file. Redfly, Car Mentalist and Hagee, the 1, 2, 3.
I gotta say, it's unfortunate not to see Shadow in this battle, because he'd spiced it up a bit. 4 battling very closely matched, these 3, especially the top 2.
Well, you never know, Bailey.
Shadow
will be the biggest beneficiary of all this if they have another little come together.
I agree, yes.
He is 3 seconds adrift at the moment. We will ride on board with your front 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is a battle to watch. Redfly, Car Mentalist and Hagee, the 2 Lexuses leading the Bentley machine. Hagee currently leads the championship from Shadow, with Redfly in 3rd, but that will all change as they stand right now in round number 4.
And this is the part of the track they need to crack. See how Sierra and Hay dropped off a little bit there, and this is where the Alexuses have been, well, they've been able to catch up with each other. I just wondered if maybe Sierra and Hay can try and get the best exit possible here, because the Bentley's fast in a straight line. He's got it all wrong. Yeah.
And this is what happens, Bailey, is As soon as you just push these cars a little bit too much,
Yeah, too much.
you
Yeah.
take it out of that nice operating
Comfort,
window where
yeah.
you extract the maximum from it, and you actually lose speed just trying to push too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has just dropped ever so slightly away from Car Mentalist. He's just got to recompose himself, and he's got the pace to challenge these two up front.
Yes. It might. I don't know. I have no clue. But does the Bentley doesn't really suit this track? I know you say it suits most tracks, but this track's it's not a powerhouse, and it's a bit of an odd one.
Well, Bentley's just a good all-rounder at every single track.
Yeah.
It is one of those cars you'd like to have in a sprint series situation.
Yes,
because it can be adapted and moulded to all the different type of race tracks and surfaces and dips and bends and whatnot. But
Hopefully not the grass surface.
No, you don't want to be sending it off somewhere it shouldn't be. But again, same as the Lexus, it's a very fast car on these short distances. It does like to eat up tyres.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why you never really see it in the long distance enduro style races. Yeah. So it's one of those cars that's adaptable to each surface.
Yeah.
You can extract a lot of performance from.
I tell you what though. Yeah, Shadow in the McLaren, another car we don't see very often. Only three runners in a McLaren. But yeah, something we don't see very often is the McLaren. Redfly, I don't think we've given him much credit here, but he's doing an extremely good job, especially in that the third sector where he's, he's gaining quite a lot of time at the final corner, I think. Just enough to keep Car Mentalist away.
Well, that's all he needs to do. He needs to keep it on the tarmac. 14 minutes remaining. 24 degrees is the track temperature. It is a cloudy afternoon around Hungaroring.
MSX and Bazaboy are battling it out with AMG Dens not too far behind.
Yeah, so these, if we go back to P5, Bazaboy, MSX, AMG, I know Frozen's now dropped off after his earlier off, but these guys have been really close, battling through the mid-pack, and there's once again, it's great to see there's battles all right through this field, from first right through to the rear of the field. I know Squat City's in the pits now. He seems to have retired 6 laps down on the leaders. As I'm just looking on board with Defoe, who's in P13. And he seems to have major front end damage on that Audi.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
We haven't picked up where he had an off, or he picked up that damage.
Oh
but
wow,
he's
yeah.
the field. Shaka Zulu and Tropic were off to just outside the top 10 then. And Texas MC and Marky Marks in the 2 Porsche machines have been lapping really closely for this entire race also. But they are 10 seconds behind DJ Frozen.
Car Mentalist is the closest he's been. He's looking to make the move into second corner. He likes going around the outside of these corners. I'm not sure if that's the Lexus that suits that particular move, but that's the closest he's been so far. He kept him on the straight, and then into the first corner he was able to get the right exit to challenge Redfly. But yeah, again, a good positioning of the car kept them behind. But Sierra and Haiti yet again gaining the advantage out of these two battling.
Yeah, I was right on board with Car Mentalist. I wonder if he's going to try and do the exact same move he put on Haiti to make it round the outside of turn 1 to hold that inside position for turn 2.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to try and do the same move now.
We did see that in the Pro, didn't we?
The thing is, Redfly is very strong, like we said, in his final sector, Bailey. He comes alive and he just pulls just enough of a gap to stop Car Mentalist trying to send them into turn 1.
I'm wondering though, this is actually the closest they've been in this sector all race, I think. Car Mentalist like sticking to him now. He's not, whereas he was running away with it a bit, Redfly, and he wasn't allowing car mentalist to get that run through to the final corner. But now they are 2/10 away from each other, which is where car mentalist would like the gap to stay unless he can make the move.
So here we go then, Bailey. We'll see if we can make a move into the first turn. He's got the slipstream.
No little tease.
He has that exit. He has that good exit off the final turn, and he holds the position once more. But this is the part of the circuit where car mentalist is the strongest. This first sector. This is where he's going to close right up to the back of Red Fly and try once more to make a move stick. Those three are just pulling themselves along together, and they pull out a 5-second gap on Shadow, which is we're not used to seeing Shadow fall away from the front of the field, are we? But he's in fourth position, and he is in the top 3 of the AM sprint standing, so he's not being challenged by Baz or MSX, who are having a massive battle between themselves, actually, Bailey, if you ride on board with Bazza.
Oh yeah. Oh, was that? Oh, I think that was a bit of a connection issue there. I thought he had a bit of a snap.
Yeah, so Bazza's experienced a bit of a ping issues, I think. His car's bouncing a bit.
All over the place, yeah.
A bit,
his ping is 184. So yeah.
I think I'm wondering if that's just putting MSX off trying to
making a move. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, because it is distracting. As much as you'd like to look through the cars, they say, and try and ignore it, it's not the easiest thing to do when a car's all over the place.
And you know, I do just want to point out that AMG Dens and MSX are once again racing together in another event. These two just seem to be glued to each other in whatever race they are in. I think they're having their own intra-battle within the series, to be honest.
Yes. The AMG and the Mercedes and the McLaren series. So I was just watching that then, Car Mentalist and Red Fly. Maybe Red Fly's got a lot less downforce, maybe? He's flying on the straights, yes. Yeah, he's literally gaining time.
Yeah, Hagee's dropped off now, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, sugar,
yeah. After challenging for the top spot, he's dropped away in P3 currently, as those two Lexus drives are pulling away at the front of the field now. There's 8 minutes remaining, Bailey.
Yeah, not long at all to make a move, and we would love to see Car Mentalist challenge with a lead.
I wonder if these Lexus machines have just found a sweet spot, because I noticed the track has turned to optimum.
So yes.
It's at the fastest and most rugged it can be, so I'm just wondering if that's played into the hands of the Lexus machine, because they're now 2.2 seconds ahead of Hagee, which is quite a considerable chunk in just one lap.
Let's just watch the gap now, just wondering how much Red Fly will gain. It's probably about 5/10 now into turn 1, I'd say. And like I was saying earlier, we can't really put the GT3 cars against the F1 cars, where you could be sending it from 100 meters back and still stop and turn in time. Sending it down the inside, you'd have to be basically side by side with the person to make that move done, and a lot harder in these cars, a lot more patience.
Yeah, we've got Splurge in the chat. This is getting juicy. It certainly is getting juicy, because Car Mentalist is all over the back of Red Fly right now.
He is, yeah. Oh wow.
I think Red Fly is he's holding up Car Mentalist. You know, he's got the speed on the straight, like you said, Bailey. But Car Mentalist has definitely got the speed in this second and third sector, but he just can't make the move stick because there's not many overtaking opportunities, unfortunately. So Red Fly just needs to make his car as wide as a bus, and Car Mentalist won't be able to find a way through.
6 minutes remaining. Car Mentalist still battling with Red Fly. Something that's been going on quite a while now. But we can't blame Car Mentalist for anything that he's doing. He's doing a great job. It's literally this bit. This part of the track is where Red Fly is...
Oh, Bailey, I just want to interrupt you, sorry. Frank Lucid has pointed out in the chat that CRN Shadow is dropped right off there, and he's had an awful lot right down into P7.
He has, you're right, yeah.
We thought something was up with him, Frank, because he was almost 5 seconds off the front three, and he's just seemed to have struggled with pace. I'm not sure if there is something wrong with his setup, his car, himself, his wheel. I'm sure we'll find out after the race, but he just hasn't been on it like he usually has in this sprint series.
Yeah, not a good day for CRN Shadow at all. Not a good day.
He obviously will not be happy with that because he's currently second in the standings.
Yeah.
And he was only 7.7 points away from Hagee, who leads the way, but he's obviously quite a few places further back, so Hagee's going to take a commanding lead.
Yeah.
In this championship as it stands, even though he's sitting in third place. Red Fly is leading the way in this one.
Car Mentalist has just gained about 4 tenths in one corner then, just by taking a different line by the looks of it. He was so far back, he's 4 tenths back, and then he's jumped massively. Where I was saying that Red Fly was possibly the better out of the two in that sector, sector 3. And here we go. These are so fast in the straights. Nope, not yet. Red Fly. Oh, hello. Car Mentalist got the move. Not yet. Down into turn 2. Going around the outside, but Red Fly positioning the car perfectly. Very clean from both the drivers. Look how close they are, Simon. This is incredible. This is for the lead.
This is a
and he goes down the inside.
Battle.
No, sorry. Got too excited then.
You'd have to have some big cojones if you want to make a move around that fast sweeping left-hander.
Oh, looking into the chicane.
He is looking for that move now.
He is. He's hungry.
He's on the defensive. He's compromising his exit speed at every single turn, trying to defend from Car Mentalist right now. It looks to be Car Mentalist who wants to get this move done then with 3 minutes remaining.
I might start to stand up in a minute, Simon. This is proper stuff. This is not expecting this at all. Not at all.
Yeah, so Hagee's almost 6 seconds back as well, so... I think right now Hagee's just playing the long game. He's currently sitting in third in this race. He has just dropped off the pace.
Yeah, they're saying in the comments there that he's dropped off.
He does lead the championship, and he will lead the championship going into the final round for next week.
CRN and AMG Dens are battling, by the way.
Yeah, so Shadow needs to make moves if he wants to stay in this championship contention at the final round. He needs to get past AMG Dens as quickly as possible. There'll be 2 laps remaining then, because it will be the final lap when Red Fly comes round once more. MSX has found himself up to the P5 then.
P5.
He's made a good
charge.
Good charge.
Really good charge, yeah.
Azerbaijan having a good showing in P4 then.
P4, yes. And he's actually gaining on Hay just a little bit, enough actually. But we should look at the front runners. Car Mentalist is very close to Red Fly, extremely close.
And it's great to see this level of pace and close racing without any contact. I know they had a little tap earlier on.
They did, yeah. That was a move, wasn't it, from Car Mentalist?
Yeah, it was for the lead of the race. They still managed to keep it on the track between themselves. And Red Fly has led this race from start, taking pole position, but he's had to deal with all sorts of pressure.
25, Tropic Rock, drive-through penalty. Not what you need.
No, so another drive being caught out by track limits, it seems.
Right, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
As the leader is on his final lap, then this will be the final lap of round 4 of the AM Sprint Series. Lap number 23 it is. Red Fly leads them round turn 1. Car Mentalist, can he make a move on this penultimate lap? They do have a back marker just coming into their sights. Will he cause any issues, or will he be able to get out of the way?
Sierra and Shadows. Oh, he's pushed off the track by AMG Dens. He's gone for the move into turn 1. He didn't get it done. Turn 2 follows. It's just a long left-hander. But no, they're still battling.
Lance right on board with Car Mentalist. I'm just watching these two battle. There's a
back marker is going to cause.
Audi of the bow as the blue flags wave. He is going to be getting in the way of this battle. This is something spicy. He does move out to the side.
Good.
He does give him space.
Good.
I think that's actually just gave Red Fly a bit of space.
Yeah.
That is all he needed to close out this lap, I think. And this is a well-fought win. This is a deserving win.
Absolutely.
He's been able to keep Car Mentalist behind the entire race after he found his way past Hagee round the outside of turn 1.
Bazaboy has gained so much time on Hayes, so in the comments they're saying it's either fuel or possibly tyre. Car Mentalist getting a really good run out of the final corner.
Yeah, but that is it, Bailey. Red Fly takes the win in round number 4. Car Mentalist 0.2 of a second behind. Fantastic battle between these two for the race lead, Bailey, in the last 20
that was incredible. Absolutely. MSX is happy. MSX is very happy.
Bazaboy is 4th. MSX is indeed happy, swinging around the place as he crosses the line. AMG Dens holds on to 6 as Shadow comes into the pits. So Shadow obviously crossed the line in the pits then.
Oh, did he? He's jumped into the pits actually, yeah. Same as
DJ Frozone takes it home in 8th. Texas brings it home in 9th. Marky Max rounds out the top 10. Sharky Zulu, Tropic Rot and Defoe. Defoe is a lap down, so he's already finished. It's just Sharky Zulu and Tropic Rot to bring the cars around and finish round 4 of the AM Series. We have no more Pro Series, ladies and gentlemen. That ended today. Ampio took the championship win, followed by AJ to the P in 2nd place, and Girinho took 3rd by 1 point. We do have the AM Sprint finale next week at the Nürburgring, so please tune in next Monday for the showdown, which will be between Red Fly, Hagee and Shadow for the overall championship. I will hand you over to Bailey to sign us off this evening.
Yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as Simon said, we'll see you for next week's final at the Nürburgring. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Good night.